Today, I yarn to you about my favourite place in the world, the Quobba Coast, specifically the Blowholes. This place is not 850 kilometres north of Perth. Perth is 850 kilometres south of the Blowholes. It is a juxtaposition of sorts. The arid, desolate reds and whites of the dunes and the sandstone rock cliffs give way to a seething blue of powerful waves. Underneath the waves, a vast amount of marine life can be found. The nearest settlement to this place is Carnarvon, where I once lived. Both now and in the past, the Quobba Coast, especially the Blowholes, has been a special place to the Aboriginal peoples of the area. I only ever knew these people as the Yamatji people. I now know that I should call them the Yinkgata language people. When I lived in Carnarvon though, I tended to call them Mike, Diane, Chrissy, Bianca, or Denzel. Denzel was an absolute legend. In the past, the Blowholes were a corroboree place, a sacred site. People grew up and died here, and human burial remains are often found. There are people alive today who trace this place as their ancestral home. Today, this place is still important to Aboriginal people. Fishing, camping, boating, observing nature, or just relaxing. All of these traditional activities are still done by people whose ancestors have been around this area for more than 40,000 years. This area is significant to me for the same reason it is significant to the Yinkgata people. This area is where I hold my equivalent of a corroboree. Since 2010, I've come to this place for what eventually became known as the Autumn Festival of Violence, Bloodshed and Iconoclasticism. It is a sarcastic name for a semi-annual spearfishing trip, acknowledging the pressure that this activity puts on the environment. But don't worry, I stay out of the sanctuary zones. The Quobba coastline has the best spearfishing in the world, as long as you can handle the waves, and the sharks. But more than the spearfishing, it is the serenity. Everything is always changing in Perth. Here, nothing changes too much. 15 Mile Beach, it is the same in 2010, 2014, 2020, 3020. It always has been the same, and likely always will be the same, and I love it for that fact.